Hello, everybody. We're going to get started in about 6 minutes. Go ahead and take this time to share this live right at the top of the hour. In about 6 minutes, we're going to get started. For those of you that want to tune in on Zoom, you'll see the meeting ID at the top of this post. You'll also see it on the banner at the bottom. That Zoom ID is 911-911-2019. So if you want to join us on Zoom, go ahead and do so now. We're going to start in about 5 minutes or so. So take this opportunity to share. Hello, everybody. We're about to get started in about 5 minutes. Hello, everyone on Zoom. We're going to get started in about 5 minutes. We are live on Facebook as well. For those of you that are on Facebook, go ahead and jump on Zoom if you would like to interact with those that are on Zoom. That meeting ID is at the top of the post. It's also below on the banner. It's 911-911-2019. Facebook Live is for viewing purposes only. I won't be answering any questions there, but you're free to tune in on the Zoom. We'll get started in exactly 5 minutes. Hello, everybody. Let me see you guys here. What's going on? My faithful crew is here. Michelle, you already know what time it is. What's up, Sean? What's going on? Hello, Miss Susan. Chantel, Alvin, Deborah, welcome. Okay, let me go ahead and mute everyone out on entry. All right, there we go. Hey. Okay, for those of you that are on Facebook, we are broadcasting in like 7 groups. So feel free to jump on Zoom if you would like to engage with the audience to get your questions answered. Facebook Live is for viewing purposes only. I won't be monitoring the chat. So if you want to engage with us on Zoom, you'll see the meeting ID at the top of the post. You'll see it on the banner below. It's 911-911-2019. We have about 3 minutes to get started. So go ahead and jump on Zoom if you would like to be a part of the live presentation. All righty, you guys. For those of you that are here on Zoom, go ahead and send those last minute invites out. You guys know I love to start on time. So in 3 minutes, we're going to get this party started. Hello, Miss Janice. Thank you, Miss Michelle. Let's see, who do we have here? Have I spoken? Hello, Miss Nika. Good to see you, honey. All righty, Facebook world. I see you guys are rolling on in. Remember that Facebook is here for viewing purposes only. So if you would like to engage with the audience on Zoom or get any questions answered, go ahead and join us there. That Zoom ID is 911-911-2019. You can find it at the top of the post as well as below on the banner. We're going to get started in exactly 2 minutes. All right, let's see here. How are you guys doing today? Is everybody all right? Okay, you guys, we got 2 minutes before we get started. Go ahead and send those last minute invites out. Hello, Facebook world. We're about to get started in about 1 minute. I'm bouncing back and forth between Facebook and Zoom. If you want to jump on Zoom, go ahead and do so. That meeting ID is at the top of the post as well as on the banner. And we're going to get started in exactly 60 seconds. All right, I'm going to disable my camera here on there. Hello, everybody. I see you guys rolling on in. Yes, this has been an amazing day, a great day. As soon as I end this call, I'm going to do a little shopping for my baby girl. It's picture day tomorrow. She's taking graduation pictures, so I'm excited about that. Gotta hook up her hair and get her ready for these pictures. Yes, my baby graduating from pre-K. I'm excited about that. All right, so everyone, it's the top of the hour. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this music. All right, there we go. Okay, so let me recap really quick for Facebook. For those of you that are watching on Facebook, this is for viewing purposes only. If you would like to engage with us on Zoom, you will see the Zoom ID at the top of the banner. You'll also see it at the bottom. It's 911-911-2019. So let's go ahead and get started. Everyone that's here on Zoom, welcome to the call. Feel free to still send people reminders to jump on, but I'm going to go ahead and get started and pin my video here. Just to make sure you all can hear me and see me perfectly fine, just let me know in the chat. I'm sure you can, because we've been talking away for the past 5 minutes here, so we're all good. All righty. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Tajuana Huston. I'm an Emerald Ambassador within this company that I'm going to share with you today, called Ibuumerang. I've been with this company since the very beginning, actually before it even had a name. I was part of the movement when it was called Countdown for Freedom. A gentleman by the name of Huston, who is the greatest of all times in this industry, been in the industry for 30 years, decided to launch his own company. He decided to make a difference. He decided to change the industry and make it even better. So I was blessed to be one of the first individuals to partner with this company, and I'm super excited about it. I've been in this industry for 7 years, found great success my first time around. My background is actually in default management. I was in the corporate space working for major banks well over 15 years. Absolutely love what I did. In that space, I was responsible for helping people stay in their homes a little longer. If you were individuals that was forcing foreclosure, or maybe your mortgage payment was too high and you wanted to work on loss mitigation options, I was that supervisor running that team and traveling from banks to banks to help them train others to help people save their homes. Love what I did. But how I got introduced to this industry was because I was looking for a tax shelter. That's how I got introduced. I didn't understand the industry. I wasn't looking for additional income. I was just looking for a way to be able to save on my taxes. Now, I didn't grow up in a household with entrepreneurs, so I started Googling. I did a little research because I couldn't understand why our friends that were earning more than us barely paid taxes, but here we are continuously owing every year. The difference was that they had a home-based business and we did. So the number one tax strategy in the world we learned was having a home-based business. So that's what we did. We locked arms with a family member and the rest was pretty much history. After being a part of this industry for 4 months, I finally saw a presentation. So I want you guys to pat yourselves on the back because you get an opportunity to learn about the company before you decide to partner. I partnered simply because of taxes. I had no intentions on working the business. The person that introduced me to it tricked me into coming to see a presentation. I fell in love with it, and the rest is history. I gave it my all. About 18 months in, I left that corporate world alone, and I've been enjoying my family, enjoying the time freedom, and earning a full-time income from the comfort of my home. It's funny how things happen, right? So I'm not sure exactly why you tuned in today, who invited you, what problem that you would like us to help you solve. But what I do know is that we have an amazing opportunity here. And if you're willing to just bring down that brick wall for a moment, if you're willing to be coachable for a moment, if you're willing to take copious notes, I guarantee you're going to find something within this amazing opportunity that resonates with you, but can potentially take your life to the next level. Okay. So what I'm going to do is get myself out of the way. I'm going to share these slides. I'm going to increase the size of this video on Facebook so everybody there can see it. And let's get started. All righty. So everybody just tell Miss Michelle, thank you for helping me out with these slides. All righty. Can everybody see the slides okay? Sean, I can see your camera. You just give me a thumbs up if we good. We good? Okay, all righty. So the company we're going to talk about today is called Ibuumerang. Now, before I move on, let's talk about what this company stands for. Now, what is a boomerang? Think about it. What does a boomerang do? A boomerang is something that you throw out, and if you throw it out the right way, it's going to come right back to you. So that's why the company is called Ibuumerang. That means I give back. This company is built on the philosophy, if you focus on blessing others, if you focus on throwing out goodwill, it's going to come back to you, not only in the form of savings, but additional income in your household. That was really important to me. I'm a person that loves to give back. Any opportunity that I have to bless another individual, I'm going to do so. So just knowing that a company was built on that concept, that if I focus on giving, then I'm going to get things or accomplish my goals in return, that was a no-brainer for me. Now, this company coined this concept. Many people don't understand it when we initially talk about it, but as I go through this presentation, you're going to notice, wow, I'm simply throwing out goodwill and I'm able to get paid. So let's cover this disclaimer first. If I can get my slides to move here. There we go. So this disclaimer, I'm not going to bore you and read all of this. I'm just going to give you guys an overview. This disclaimer basically states that you get what you put in. Ibuumerang cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earn any money without program information, tools, or strategies. To help you understand this, I want you guys to think about a gym membership. If we all go sign up for a gym membership today, we sign that contract, we pay that first month, we meet the personal trainers, they give us a tour of the property, you see the schedule of the classes, all those good things. But that gym, I promise you, is not going to call you tomorrow to remind you to get on that treadmill. They're not going to remind you to come to the classes. They're not going to remind you to eat right. They're going to give you all the tools that you need, but it's up to you to do what's required. That's just what this means. This is a business, and that's just how business works. We have all the tools. We have the best of the best leadership. If you were on at the beginning of this call, I shared with you guys, the greatest of all times launched this company. It is the best, but you have to be willing to do what's required to win. So the world is continuously changing. By 2027, 86.5 million people will work whenever and wherever they want. That's a total shift from traditional jobs to independent work. Now, customers' expectations have changed. Customers want ongoing value. They want unique experiences. They want things personalized just for them. To help you understand what I mean by that is, if you're a person that loves to shop on the internet or just loves to shop, period, we're all customers, right? Back in the day, if we wanted something, we had to figure it out ourselves. We had to Google it. We had to do all this extra stuff. The way the world is designed today because of technology, if you happen to be Googling a laptop, I promise you, if you get on Facebook, if you get on Instagram, if you get on YouTube, you're going to see an ad about exactly what you just looked up. How many of you have experienced that? Give me a 1 in the comments. So customers are spoiled today. They love things to be customized and personalized just for them. They want to be able to get on these social media platforms and see ads about things that are attractive to them. And your expectations have changed as well. You want to be able to have time freedom. You want residual income. You want to be able to give back. You guys, I have a 21-year-old daughter. She'll be turning 22 in June. She refuses to have a job. She loves running a business. She loves being a part of the gig economy simply because she has that time freedom. She wakes up when she want to wake up. She has that residual income coming in, and she's able to give back more. Now, the old world, you had to sell. You had to put in 10 to 12 hours a day. You could only work in one industry. You had one stream of income. You own nothing and retired with little income. So let's talk about the new world. Ibuumerang, and it allows you to be able to have success without selling. You'll have access to 192 countries. We have a technology that I can't wait to share with you that works for you 24/7. You get paid when your customers save. You're able to earn multiple income streams in one business. If you didn't hear anything that I just said, I want to make sure that you understand this last bullet point. What you're going to notice within our company is that Ibuumerang is the mother. But Ibuumerang has so many children up under this platform. We have 6 different industries under one umbrella. You're able to build 6 different businesses under one umbrella. That's unheard of in our industry. Normally, hey, it could be a skincare company. That's all they have. Or maybe it's a healthcare with weight loss. That's all they have. Within Ibuumerang, we have 6 different industries so far. And every 90 days, there's always something new. So you have an opportunity to reinvent yourself every time they introduce a new vertical. You will literally have to join 6 different companies to have access to what you have all under one company. Why is that so important? As you are building your business, maybe building your team and your customer base, you have options. How frustrating is it to have just one lane and you have 20 people here and only a couple of them are interested in it? I guarantee you, no matter who you speak with, something that we offer is going to be attractive to them. And that's what makes us just different. Now, when it comes to Ibuumerang, we washed yesterday away. Yesterday was all about you get paid when you sell. Within our company, you get paid when your customers save. The more your customers save, the more you earn. We refer to that as the giving value. So before we move on, let me introduce you to the CEO and chairman of our company. His name is Mr. Huston. If you are familiar with this industry, there's no way you don't know who this gentleman is. He's the greatest of all times. We refer to him as the Michael Jordan of our industry. Leadership is really important. Companies rise and fall based on leadership. I don't care how amazing your products and services are. If the company isn't ran by the right leadership or you don't have the right structure within the company, it's going to fall apart. What I love about Mr. Huston is he has an amazing resume. His first 7 years in this industry, he earned less than $500 a month. Now, some people hear that and they're like, oh, wow, that's amazing to me, because he ended his career before starting this company at $1.3 million every 3 weeks. That's someone I can follow. He's been through the good, bad, and ugly. He understands if you stick and stay, you get your pay. He understands the value of mentorship. This is someone that doesn't give up. This is someone that loves to win, loves supporting others. Look what happened in 1997. He developed a formula and system to achieve rapid success. In 2009, he coached over 50 people to earn over $1 million. He had record-breaking earnings and sales for 10 years straight. Now, yes, we're talking about the millions, but that's not everyone's goal. What is your goal monthly? Tell me in the chat if you're okay with sharing that, because some of you maybe just need an extra $500 a month. I told you my background was in foreclosure. So many people were losing their homes simply because they didn't have an extra $500 a month. Now, yes, I could play with the numbers a little bit and help them stay in their homes a little longer, but I couldn't fix their problem. See, what I love about this industry is I brought my same skill set into it, but now I can fix some problems. I see myself as a professional problem solver. So when someone comes into my business, I can say, hey, what are your goals? Let's make it happen. And you can prevent those foreclosures and those repossessions. You can prevent them for a lifetime and not just a short-term fix. That's why I love this industry. That's why I love our leadership, Mr. Huston. After he created all of those millionaires, he looked himself in the mirror and he said, I created all of this success under somebody else's company. Just imagine how much more I can accomplish, how many more people I can help if I start my own. In March of 2019, he founded Ibuumerang. Our first 90 days within this industry, you guys, since the company was open, we became #1. We recently celebrated 2 years. You guys, and if I didn't tell you that, if you look at our company structure, if you look at what we've accomplished so far, you would have thought we've been around for 10 plus years. See, we have the best of the best, which is just flat out amazing. So let's talk about the heartbeat of the company. I'm going to take my time on the next 2 slides, because if this goes over your head, you're not going to understand the rest of it. So I want to make sure you guys grasp this. For starters, we are a technology company. Our technology is called the PRIB. The PRIB stands for Perpetual Residual Income Builder. To help you better understand this, the PRIB is simply your own virtual assistant. Many of you work full-time jobs. Give me a 1 in the comments if that's you. If you're busy with your kids, give me a 2 in the comments. Maybe you're a full-time student. Give me a 3 in the comments. You have a lot going on. But you have Alexa, you have Siri, and you have Bixby in your back pocket. Those are technologies that help make your life easier. But most importantly, guess what else it does? Those companies that own those technologies, they are billion-dollar companies today because of it. So what Mr. Holtenberg said is, we need to give our distributors some help. Why not introduce technologies just like that to the network marketing space for the first time, so that while you're out there working that full-time job, while you're out there supporting your family, you have a technology that's growing your residual income behind the scene. So many of you are very familiar with Facebook, and let me give you an example of how that works. So when you got that free account with Facebook, they gave you that free account simply because they knew you were going to share it with everyone. You gave them access to people that they don't know. But then Facebook started showing you and all your friends different ads. Same thing here. We're going to show you how to get customers inside of this technology for free. The company is going to pay attention to the wants and needs of your customers and promote different products and services to them. I didn't say you promote them. The PRIB is going to do that, and you watch your residual income grow. So this is how the PRIB works for you. It helps you with your customers, and it helps you with your team. So as it relates to your customers, it's going to help you follow up. It's going to help you sell. It's going to help you upsell. It's going to help you cross-sell. As it relates to your team, this was golden for me. If you guys are an introvert like me, if you're introvert, give me an I in the comments. Because this industry took me through a lot of personal development. But when I first got involved in it, I was like, how am I going to succeed in a business where you got to be a people person as shy as I am? So what I love about this technology is that when I bring new business partners into the business, the PRIB is going to take them through the welcome orientation. The PRIB is going to plug them into training. The PRIB helps them understand how to upgrade, promotes the events, and helps control retention. So what I love about this, no matter what phase you are in this business, no matter of your level of experience, this technology is there to help support you as you're learning. And that's really important. So many people try to learn everything. This technology allows you to be able to earn while you learn. And that is massive. We want you to get your return of investment early on as possible. So the PRIB is here. So let's talk about how you get your customers inside of the PRIB. And I'm going to keep giving you guys the Facebook example because we made them flat out wealthy. I want to show you guys how we're going to do the same thing with this PRIB. So this PRIB here, how do you get your customers in it? Now, many of us don't like sales. I say us because I'm one of them. I do not like sales. What I love about what we offer is that just like Facebook gave you a free account, Mr. Holtenberg said, what can we give distributors that they can give to the world for free where they feel comfortable, where they don't feel like they're selling anything? What can we give them that they can give away for free so that that data goes inside the PRIB? Mr. Holtenberg is a genius. He said, let's start with travel. Travel is sexy. Travel is fun. Travel is something you don't have to put a gun to somebody's head to do. Who would agree that there's a very comfortable conversation? See, what I'm about to talk about here, iGo is a wholesale travel platform. I've seen this sold as low as $7,000. I've seen it sold as high as $40,000. But you're able to give it to people for free. In the chat, tell me, how many Facebook friends do you have? How many Instagram followers do you have? How many LinkedIn followers do you have? There's no excuse not to build up a massive customer base in our company. You're simply going to give away free iGo memberships. And when your customers sign up for those memberships, guess where that data goes? Inside of your virtual assistant. So if you give it to 1,000 people, 1,000 people are now inside of your virtual assistant. But look what happens. You see these spider legs? You see Vibe, Rise, Build, Genius, Zents, and Elevate. These are other products and services that we offer. The Prib is going to say, okay, Michael, I see you have 1,000 customers inside of your technology. And it's going to promote all those products and services that you see there to your customers, which is amazing. So that's a great way for you guys to build your income while you are out there doing your thing. This will complement what you're already doing. So let's move on. Within our company, you're going to be able to earn, save, and live. How many of you would love to have more family time, flexible living, financial freedom, be able to design your own lifestyle? So the first one that we're going to talk about is Elevate. We're so excited about this one, you guys. I hit cartwheels when I heard about this one. Forex is really hot right now. And it's something that I always wanted to learn, but I wanted to learn it from the right person. See, Elevate, you're able to build your legacy and design your financial future for generations. Within our platform, it's going to teach you financial literacy, educate you on Forex trading, empower you to design your own life. Now, I remember back in June of 2019, when I was in a leadership training with Mr. Huston. He looked at the audience and he said, I'm going to bring financial literacy to this company. I'm going to teach you guys what to do with $1. I'm a wealthy man today because I took my money and I reinvested it. I do not want you guys making all of this money and just throwing it away, going out there and buying things you don't need. So he implemented a philosophy that's called #good, which stands for get out of debt. So not only are we making money, he's teaching us what to do with $1, and that's so important. So Elevate was launched this month. It actually launched while we were all in Mexico last week, maybe a week and a half ago. For those of you that tuned into that, maybe online, give me a 1 in the comments. But Elevate is amazing. He went out there and he hired the best Forex educator in the world to train all of us. So we have 11 educators that are going to give you their hands-on training to teach you how to trade like the banks do, which is huge. I didn't say you're going to watch videos all day. You have hands-on training with 11 educators that's going to teach you how they created that wealth so that you can leave a legacy for your family. So within Elevate, you have an educational platform. The technology is amazing, and you have a community. That's really important. You have a community. I see that app going off all day. It's people in that group that want to support each other. If you have questions, you can get live answers. That is major. And it doesn't matter what time of the day it is. So what I want to do really quick is I want to introduce you guys to the gentleman that actually is heading this training component. But give me one moment to play this video. Here we go.
Not being biased when I say this, trading literally is for everyone. If you have any type of capital anywhere in your bank, it doesn't matter. You're already participating in trading. We teach people how to manage their own money, their legacy, learn how to multiply their money and within their control. That's giving people back their power. Life isn't about work. It's not even about money. It's about time, freedom, whatever it is that means to each individual. When I say design your life, it's like my whole life literally elevated from where it was. You will elevate your income. It's only a matter of time.
Yes. Okay, give me one moment here.
Not being biased.
Okay, you guys. So that's one of our verticals that we offer is Elevate. It's a Forex educational platform, and that's just the beginning. Elevate will be our financial literacy department. So he will be teaching you what to do with $1. He will be teaching you about so many different ways for you to be able to invest. So it starts off with Forex. So the next one that we have is the Zents line of products. Now this is major. I forgot to show you guys before I shared my slides, but our Zents line of products, I see these as just being totally different, like that Asino TV type thing. These are products that you won't find anywhere else in any other network marketing company. So we have Zents, which is a wearable technology in the aromatherapy space. Now, how many of you wear masks all day? You're on absolutely love Zents. So this picture that you see here is the lavender scent. So it's like headphones on your nose. People can barely see it. You put it right on your nose and you're able to enjoy a different mood. It changes your mood instantly. Lavender is all about relaxing. My favorite is eucalyptus. I give it to my 5-year-old daughter when I send her off to school because she has allergies. She's always stuffy. This is pollen season. So she just loves having the eucalyptus. I send her to school so when she have nap time, she can breathe better. When she's out there playing, she's able to breathe better. So that's my favorite one. We also have lemon. It gives you that mental clarity. Spa owners absolutely love this product. They give it to their clients while they're getting their massages and all of that done. We also have skincare, which is Skin Tech, this actual name of the product. It's a skincare product. Now, it's like how many of you use sanitizers? Tell me that. How many of you use sanitizers? How often do you use it per day? Now, prior to the pandemic, I only used hand sanitizer right before I would eat a meal. That's the only time I used it. Now, because of the pandemic, I know I put it on about 10 to 15 times a day. And that was prior to this product being introduced. Now, this product protects your skin for 4 hours, not just your hands. This isn't a hand sanitizer. This puts a protective glove on your hand. I like to refer to it as an invisible glove. You massage it on your hands really good. Let it dry, and you have an invisible glove on. Nothing can penetrate through it, not even chemicals. On touch, any germs, any bacterias, for up to 4 hours, it's going to block it and eliminate it from touching your hands. How many of you like to travel or you be at the airport? I put it on my feet. So when I go through the security line, when they tell me to take off my shoes, I don't have to worry about any germs because I'm always in flip-flops when I go through there. I think I have the picture on the slide, but I also use it on my face. I have acne issues. So I put it on my skin and it brings all that redness down. And when I put on my makeup, it keeps me from getting that germs and all that bacteria into my skin. People use it as deodorant. My husband's a diabetic. He uses it on his feet. So this is major, you guys, and we're the only company within the network marketing space that offers it. It's personal, it's portable, it's powerful, and you will find great success with this product. It lasts up to 4 hours. It only takes 1 squirt. But what I'm going to do is show you guys a quick video so that you can better understand how amazing this product is.
What you're about to see was tried and tested at our protected facilities. Do not try this at home. This is Skin Tech, a broad spectrum protective in foam form. It is literally an invisible glove on our skin, and it helps eliminate viruses, bacteria, and even spores on contact. What's really fascinating about it is that it can also protect your skin from corrosive substances such as acid-based insolvent. In fact, you know what? We're going to show you exactly in this video how it protects your hand against chloride acid, an acid that would normally burn. We waited 5 minutes for it to completely dry. And now we're applying acid chloride. We use the screws to show that there's an actual chemical reaction that takes place. And as you can see, it doesn't really affect the hand. And we get a 4-hour protection against acid chemicals, bacteria, viruses, no matter what. This is just amazing, right? This is by far the best sanitizing product in the world. Skin Tech. Soft to the touch and tough as nails.
Yes.
What you're about to...
Okay, so before we talk about this next vertical here, how many of you know a nurse? How many of you know people that have kids in daycare? Or maybe you know a daycare owner? How many of you know a hairstylist? How many of you know anyone that works with their hands all day? My friends that are nurses, one of their biggest complaints is that their hands are dry and cracked up all day. Literally, every 30 minutes to an hour, they have to put sanitizer on. When they enter a room in the hospital, they put it on at the door. When they enter, they have to put it on, and then they put it on again at the bedside. That's 3 times per patient. Their hands are continuously cracked up, and they have no moisture whatsoever. So what they love about this product is that it lasts up to 4 hours, and it really protected. What people don't know is that hand sanitizers only last 2 minutes. As soon as you wash your hands, it's completely gone. I don't care how many times you wash your hands with the product that I just shared. It's not coming off. You're protected for 4 hours, and it's FDA approved, which is major and completely safe for children. So let's move on to the next vertical. We've already covered 3 so far, right? So that's 3 different ways for you to earn. Now let's talk about the 4th. The 4th is buy. We own our own rideshare company, but we call it drive share, and that's a trademark concept. We call it drive share is because we actually pay people that refer drivers and riders to the company. We pay them for every fare and just not an upfront commission like the traditional companies do. So we have mobility solutions. We're able to transport people, products, and services, and you earn by referring drivers and riders. Let me give you an example, a really quick one. I'm very passionate about this one simply because I grew up in a household with a taxi cab driver. I watched my daddy make great income as a taxi cab driver in Washington, D.C. Well, my mother is a paralegal. Her job transferred from D.C. to Atlanta. So when we moved to Atlanta, my daddy started driving taxis in Atlanta. Well, his best friend told him about the rideshare space. You guys know that rideshare company, the number one that was out there. He joined that company, and his best friend earned a one-time upfront commission. One time. Guess how many rides my father has completed to date? Well over 10,000 rides. My father's a full-time driver. Well over 10,000 rides. Guess how much his best friend earned of those 10,000 rides? 0. I'm gonna help you guys out. 0. If you are in the rideshare space now, you know that answer. It's a 0. If this platform existed back when my father got introduced to the industry, his best friend would have earned 3% of 10,000 plus rides. And that's just one driver. So what I love about what we have here is that you have the ability to build a massive driver base and customer base. And every time a fare is completed, I don't care if it's a $2 fare or a $20 fare. Every time it's completed, that's 3% that's coming into your household. That has never been done before. It's flat out amazing, and we are changing the game with this. We are currently in a couple cities in Texas as well as in Florida. But what I love about it, I don't care if you live in Africa. I don't care if you're in the UK. I don't care where you're located. You can run a few ads. You can build up a driver base and customer base. I don't care where you live, and be able to earn residual income from the comfort of your home with this service here. So we've covered number 4. Are you guys ready for number 5? The next one we're going to talk about is Build Genius. Now, Build Genius is an amazing platform. It's a bill negotiator. And this is very important because Americans are overpaying their bills by over $60 billion. So I'm going to show you how you're able to reduce your bills and help other people reduce their bills without switching providers. Now, I don't know about you guys, but what really frustrated me about Walmart, I love electronics. I love technology. That's my favorite part of the store, is going back there. But I hated going back there because there's always this table and this cable company that's always trying to get you to switch your provider to their provider. Now, what I love about what we have here is that we don't ask our customers to switch. We simply contact the company and negotiate their monthly bill. People don't want to ruin their relationships they have with companies. They've been with these companies for a long time. They just don't want to pay full price. So what I love about this, there's no membership fee. You don't pay anything unless you save. Now you can save on these bills and so many more. TV, internet, phone, power, security. Now, how do you do it? You simply upload your bills. It takes 3 minutes or less. Build Genius does all the work for you, and you don't pay anything unless you save. And I want to give you an example. So let's say Tiffany is one of my customers. She uploads her cable bill. She saves $50 per month because Build Genius called her company. Tiffany is going to split the savings with Build Genius. So she pays Build Genius $25 per month, and she enjoys a savings of $25 a month with her company. Now, Tiffany was going to pay full price anyway, right? This is fair, right? Did Tiffany have to try to find out, how am I going to pay for this service? Absolutely not. So what I love about this, that there's no upfront cost, and you only pay if Build Genius helps you save. Why is that important? When you have to pay companies upfront like that, they already got their money. They're really not focused on whether or not they are going to save you the best money. Bill Genius doesn't get paid until they help you. So you know that they're doing all they can to make sure they help you save. Here's some examples here. You have Kristen from Texas that saved almost $1,000 on 3 bills. John from New York saved almost $1,800 on 2 bills. And Wendy saved a little over $1,300 on 3 bills. And we have so many success stories. I saved $785 on my Comcast bill. If any of you watching have saved as well, go ahead and let us know in the chats. But this is an amazing service that you can offer. To kind of throw a little tip out there for some of you that mind may be going and you want to think a little bit out of the box. If you know any tax professionals, this is major for them. You already have a clientele that's coming in. So while you are doing their taxes, they could be sitting there saving money on their bills, especially your clients that are business clients. They're bringing their bills in the office, right? So why not have them upload them right then and there? If you are a real estate agent, if you are a loan officer, this is a great way to help people reduce their bills, their debt to income ratio there. There's so many ways you can make this work, you guys. One thing I can guarantee is that everybody is paying bills and no one wants to pay full price. So why not offer them a service that's absolutely free on the front end? All right, so what I'm going to show you is a testimonial video really quick. Here we go.
Hey, Ibuumerang, Rika Gardner here, Sapphire Ambassador from Montreal. I wanted to share with you all my favorite customer testimonial for Bill Genius so far. It's my customer, Allison. She's obviously down in the US and she is diligent about calling up her bill providers and negotiating the best possible rates. She and her husband also qualify for military discounts. So she didn't actually think she was going to save anything with Bill Genius, but she was willing to give it a try. She uploaded 2 bills at the end of September. She saved $20 in a loyalty credit on one of the bills. She saved $765 over 24 months on the second bill. She was blown away and really impressed by the quality of the service. Fast forward to December 23rd, I get a text from her, very excited, telling me, oh my goodness, Bill Genius is the gift that keeps on giving. They just saved me another $485 over the next 24 months. I didn't lift a finger. She didn't lift a finger. That was the Prib. Boom.
Boom. All righty, you guys. So now we are about to talk about the 6th vertical. And this is actually the front door to our technology, which is iGo. For those of you that were on from the very beginning, I introduced you to how you get your customers inside of our technology. It all starts with our travel platform. Now, although this is a free service that you're able to offer to your clients and your customers, keep in mind that you also get paid from it. So with iGo, you're able to enjoy a 5-star lifestyle at 3-star prices. This is a free membership for lifetime that you're offering to your customers. No catch, not 1 red cent. We will never ask them to pay for this service. When your customers save, you earn. Now I'm gonna dig a little deeper and give you guys an example because it's not in this presentation. But let's say your customer saved $1,000 and you were a business class or first class member or higher in our company. Your customer saves $1,000, 500 of that comes into your household. Your customer saves $400, that's $200 to come into your household. So although it's a free service that you're offering to your customers, they're booking their own travel with this platform. Every time they save, you earn. That is major. And travel is about to take off right now. There are many people that didn't stop traveling. But it's about to take off because of this pandemic. People are ready to go. So your members get exclusive access to the lowest prices. So this is behind the curtain pricing and an example with New York City 4.5-star hotel. So as you're giving these memberships away for free, your customer looks up this property in New York. They see that on Expedia, it's $339 nightly, but because they booked it through themselves, it's $178 nightly. To the right here, you're going to see an example of the booking summary. This is what the confirmation page looks like when you book a trip. Mr. Holton Bugs himself actually booked this one. Now, people ask, why does he need a savings? I want you guys to understand that he doesn't promote anything without trying it out himself. He wanted to make sure if this was going to be the front door to our technology, then let's make sure that customer service is on point. And if our people pay less, we want to make sure they're not going to be treated differently. So he booked this amazing vacation for him and his wife As you can see there in green, they saved almost $1,600. Their total reservation was a little over $1,300. His number one question was, when I'm at that checkout counter and the person next to me, they paid $1,600 more, are they getting a better room? Are they being treated better than I am? And the answer was no. No one even knew that they paid $1,600 less. They had the same treatment. They had an amazing time, and they came back with raving reviews. And that's when he made the final decision to lead with this product. So iGo is fun. So this eliminates the excuses of, I don't like to sell. I don't like to talk to people. People are going to travel whether you choose to put your wallet in the way or not. And they're absolutely going to take this membership from you because it is free. You are helping them save up to 70% if they're a business owner, up to 35% if they are a free customer on all of their future travel. That is major. So do you boomerang? Yes, I boomerang. I'm asking you guys this question because we have almost 2 million customers, you guys, in 2 years. That's unheard of. Over almost 2 million customers and thousands of ambassadors who are within our business that are out there getting it done. But I asked you guys this question because I want to share with you how simple it is to boomerang. Many of you are very busy. I asked you guys earlier, do you work full-time jobs? Are you working multiple jobs? Do you have a busy life with your kids? Holton Bugs eliminated that excuse. I don't care what you have going on. This company is going to complement what you're already doing. All you have to do is go into your back office. If you have the person's phone number and email, you put it in the system, and then you get yourself out of the way. The system is going to send your customer a link that's going to allow them to activate their membership. And then when they save, you get paid. I didn't say you had to look up vacations for them. I didn't say you had to upload bills for them. I didn't say that you had to register them as a driver for Buy Right. I didn't say any of that. You simply send them the code, allow the system, which is the PRIB, do its job, and then you wait to get paid. It doesn't get any simpler than that. Who can do that? Give me a 1 in the comments if you feel like you can do that. So I absolutely love that process. Technology is amazing. So there are 6 ways to earn income. You have a referral bonus, direct customers bonus, fast start accelerator bonus, dual team bonus, uni-level commissions, and a leadership infinity bonus. So we are coming to the end of the presentation. So what I'm going to do now is share with you the 3 different ways to get started. You can get started at either coach, business class, or first class. The difference between the 3 is the income potential. So coach is a one-time $250, and you have 2 ways to fly coach. You can choose a travel pack or you can choose a product pack. So with the travel pack, as you can see here, you will get access to hotels, flights, and rental cars. You'll get 10 boomerang codes. What does that mean? It means that in your initial package, you'll have 10 codes that you can share with 10 customers. Now, where it says 50% bonus percentage, let me explain that to you. So you give out those 10 boomerangs, and one of your customers book a vacation and they save $1,000. Because you're a coach, you lose half of your bonus. So if that customer saved $1,000, if you were in the other 2 packages, you would get the full $500. But at this package, you get $250. So I want to make sure you understand that. I don't want you to get started this package and you be like, Tajuana told me I would get the $500. No, at Coach Class, you lose half of your bonus percentage for life based on a one-time decision on which package to choose. So I want to make sure that's clear. You get a dual team bonus of up to 10%. So that means if you choose to build an organization, it's only fair that you override, right? That's how you build your residual income. So if you choose to build a team, you get up to 10% bonus. You get access to our PRIB, no matter which package that you're in. You get access to Buy Rise as well as the Build Genius platform. Now, you may decide that you want the product pack instead. The difference between the 2 is the travel access. So if you choose the product pack, the travel that you receive will be on a customer level only, and customers don't get paid on travel. So that's what you would be losing at the product pack, but you're gaining so much more. So with the product pack, you're going to get 4 of those Zen Smooths. You get 8 of the Skin Techs, 8 of the 50 milliliter, and 2 of the 150 milliliter. The retail value of selling those products is $369. Keep in mind, you only paid $250 to come in and coach. So that's a profit for you of $119. You also have a monthly overhead in your business to keep your business open. To have access to all of this is only $99.95 per month. If you choose the travel pack, that just comes with what you see on the left. If you choose the product pack, along with that $99.95, you will receive product as well that you can sell. So there's no reason why anybody within Ibuumerang, if you're doing what's required and flipping your product, should you ever be in the red. So that's why we designed this, so that from day one, when you join this company, when we go through your goals and we map everything out for you, you should be in position to win. The next option you have is business class. It's a one-time $500. The difference between coach and business, for starters, is now you have picked up cruises in the business pack. You get 25 boomerangs, which are the codes, instead of just 10. But now you're at 100% bonus percentage. So at the 100%, in the example I gave you, if your customer saved $1,000, with this package, you would get the full $500. If you choose to build a team, your dual team bonus is now up to 12%. So now you picked up another 2% there, and you have access to the Crib, Buy Rise, Build Genius platform. If you decide to go the direction of the product pack instead, you're going to get 12 of those Zen Smooths. You're going to get 12 of the smaller Skin Techs, and you get 4 of the larger ones. The retail price when you resell that is $779.24. Your profit, because you purchased that pack at $500, your profit is $279.24. So you're in profit mode out the gate. That is exciting. Your monthly overhead is the same, $99.95, and that's going to come with product if you choose the product pack, or you're going to have all the travel benefits if you chose the travel pack. First class, this is the last option here. I'm pretty sure most of the business partners that are on the line are first class members. Why did we choose that? Because personally, for me, if you give me the option to choose my income potential, I'm going to go with the best of the best, right? So the first class is a one-time $1,000. Your monthly overhead is $99.95. You have the ability to maximize the compensation plan at this package. Now, with the travel pack, as you can see here, you have access to all that travel has to offer. So you have the homes, the lifestyle, the weekly stays, the marketplace, the lifestyle, you name it. You have access to all the travel products. As it relates to giving codes to your customers, you now have 50 boomerangs instead of the 10 or the 25 in the prior packages. You get the 100% bonus percentage. So the same example I gave you, customer saves $1,000, you get $500, and you get access to our technology, Buy, Rise, and Build Genius. Go the direction of the product pack. You're getting 26 moods. You have the Skin Tech. You're getting 26 of the smaller bottles, 8 of the larger bottles. You have a retail price of $1,658.36. But your profit is almost $700. And of course, just like the other packages, when you pay that $99.95 per month, it comes with product as well for you to flip and resell. So get started today, you guys. That is the website to get started. You're going to put in the name or the ID number of the person that invited you to this. And I'm just going to come off of this really quick to talk to you guys, because that is the end of the presentation. I hope you all enjoyed it. But let me turn my camera on so Facebook world can see me here. Hey, Facebook. And okay, all righty. So I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation. What I'm gonna do is hang around and see if anyone has any questions for me. Thank you guys for being here with me tonight. Again, this is an amazing opportunity. I love the fact that our monthly overhead is only $100 per month. That was major for me, because in the corporate world, you guys, how many of you have any of you ever asked yourselves the question, how much do you spend to get to work every day? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Someone asked me that question, and I said, I was confused when they first said it. I said, okay, I spend $300 to $500 a month in gas. I spent about $1,200 a month in childcare. I spent almost $500 a month eating out. And the list went on. And he said, how much of that can you write off? None, because I was a W-2 employee. So I transitioned to having a home-based business because I pay $100 a month to stay home. And a portion of my home is my office. Therefore, a portion of my home expenses are business expenses. So it helped me fix my tax situation as well as keep some of that money in my household. So that's why I chose to do it. And that's why I absolutely love this industry, you guys. So thank you, Alvin. So can I have a fleet of drivers and earn off all the, yes, you can. Dwayne, you can build a fleet of drivers and earn every time someone takes a ride. And you can also build a fleet of riders. I said a fleet of riders. You can build a rider base. So you want to make sure that everybody has Vibe rides on their phone, whether they're a driver or whether they're a customer. Every time a ride is completed, that's 3% coming into your household. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see here. Any more questions? Okay, Sean said he just came back from Miami and he saved $347 in his hotel and $128 on his rental car. Man, make sure you send me that screenshot. I will add it to my presentation, Sean. That's major. Miss Adele, I got a $45 loyalty credit on my Comcast bundle. Congratulations, Miss Adele. I want to see that too. Alvin says $600 on his cable bill. Dwayne, $267. All right, you guys. So I don't see any questions here. Let's see. Hello, Miss Angela. I see Miss Angela is here with us. How are you doing, Miss Angela? Okay, so what I'm going to do really quick, you guys, I'm going to hang in for another second. I'm going to see if we have anyone on the line that may have questions. We do have someone on the line that was actually a guest yesterday. I'm not sure if you have partnered with us yet. Hold on, let me see here. I would love to hear from her. Let's see here. I have to set it to unmute. Hold on. We had a great time, Miss Angela, yesterday. She was actually a guest on our call. You should be able to unmute now, Miss West.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me?
Hey, lady. Yes, I can hear you.
I don't know why my video ain't on today. I guess I done cracked my camera looking the way I'm looking. I don't know.
You are all right. Have you partnered yet?
No, not yet. I've been multitasking today. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, I had to, actually hang up video chatting with my kid to jump on the Zoom. Okay. And my kid had texted me and was like, Mom, really? And I'm like, dude, I got to get on Zoom. I'm like, wait a minute. Maybe I'm a Zoom and then I'm a video chatting back. So I was I've been multitasking. I'm like, ugh. I give a big high five to the old school moms that had, 2 or more kids juggling, school, work, job, and everything else, family and friend. I'm like, oh, I'm still learning how to do it myself. But I'm like, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I can't say I'm good at multitasking, but I will say this. I am trying really hard. So, but yeah, I did have a question today.
Okay.
Just don't be the hype woman today. But no, so this is my question for today. Because I was taking notes and then I was trying to screenshot and take notes and then multitask with some other stuff. The fleet of cars, that is the Vibe, right?
Vibe rides, yes.
So
the fleet of drivers.
The fleet of drivers. Okay. I thought I just had one chaperone. I got a fleet of them. Hey, okay, praise God. Okay. Now I like that. Now if I can add some Chippendales, I would be the most happiest new member ever. Okay. But the Vibe is kind of similar to like Lyft or Uber.
Yes.
Okay. So they'll be able to get, when I say they, I mean we the people, multi-discounts from the Travel Plus, the ride share.
Yes. So how it works with the ride share is they'll be able to earn. So as it exists today, let's say I recruited you as a driver through another rideshare company, the traditional ones. I believe they pay you like $300 to $500 somewhere in there. But if that driver completes 1,000 rides, you don't earn 1 red cent of those rides. So what Vibe does is when you build those fleet of drivers, every time that driver gets paid, every time they complete a fare, that's 3% that's coming into your household. So you're earning off of every fare instead of them just saying, hey, thank you for the referral type thing.
Oh,
the difference between Vibe, the major difference is how your riders are able to customize. And that's not in the presentation because we will be here all day covering everything. But in the Vibe rides, you're able to customize their ride. So what that means is that my favorite feature is the girl power. So let's say you don't feel comfortable being in a vehicle with a male driver. You can click on girl power and a female driver will come get you. And the same thing, vice versa. If you're a female driver, maybe you're driving at night and you just don't feel comfortable picking up men. You can click on girl power and only females will be able to get into your vehicle. Those are only type of rides that you will secure. So
but no Chippendale buddy, right?
No.
So I'm single. Okay.
So that, oh my goodness.
I'm like, wait a minute, is there a Chippendale buddy? Can I get a stripper? Okay. So anyway, I just thought
you are our entertainment for sure.
Yeah, so are the drivers, are they assigned from Ibuumerang, or can I, like, say for example, if I know some people that love driving, like I got a couple of relatives, when I say they love driving, that's all they do. Can they work for Ibuumerang as a driver or a Vibe driver?
And they can work for just Vibe, or they can come in as Ibuumerang and just register to be a driver. So the good thing about what we have, that you have these businesses within one business. So they can just focus only on Vibe, or they can be a part of Ibuumerang and have access to everything.
Okay, because that's what I wanted to know. And then they can also combine the travel with their ride share, right?
Combine it with their ride share? What do you mean? Oh, can they order a ride, like if it's your customer?
Right. Like, say, for example, if they want to travel to, I don't know, Cucamonga, and then, and then they want to get picked up from Timbuktu, can they, pick them up from there and drop them off in Cucamonga or what have you?
Yes. So they can, as long as they have the app on their phone, they can order their ride. And another feature that's really cool is that they can choose their favorite driver. Ooh. So, and they can always have the same driver. And if for any reason that driver isn't available, then it'll bounce to someone else. So that's how that driver is able to almost build up their own customer base, because they're an amazing driver and their customers love them. They can be his favorite, and it will always choose that driver first. And if you're not available, it will branch out to other drivers. So that's a cool feature too.
That sounds pretty awesome, because like I said, I got a couple of friends and relatives. That's all they do for a living is drive. I mean, literally drive. Like one day I told my cousin we were fixing dinner. He lives in Michigan. He came to Kansas City. I was like, what the heck are you? He was like, well, you said you was fixing dinner. I'm like, are you serious? Like, what are you? He was like, so what we eating? I'm like, really? I told him it would have took me like, I don't know how many hours. He was like, cuz it's only 6. I'm like, which way are you going and how fast are you going? Where it's 6 hours from Michigan to Kansas City, because it's more out. It's like 13 or more from here to Chicago. I'm like, ain't no way. So I was just wondering. And then also I had another question. Do they also invite or offer international travel? Because I wanted to ask that. Like,
yeah, you can use it anywhere. So it's international travel. We also have a host agency where if you have group trips, you can refer it to them. They do all the work, and you wait on a commission. iGo is designed for your customer to book themselves. So you give them the membership, they book it themselves, and you just wait to earn 50% of the savings. But if
sorry, go ahead.
But if it is something more customized or a group trip, then you can refer it to our host agency, and they will put the package together. They will keep you in communication with what's going on, and then you just wait on your commission.
And then along with the coaching and training, do you get your own website, or can you get up under somebody like an umbrella? Like, say if I want to work under you and Michelle, or I want to branch off to my own, how does that work?
Help me understand your question. You're saying, can you under what, travel?
like say for example under travel or Ibuumerang, can you work up under somebody?
Ibuumerang. Ibuumerang.
See, that's that Kansas City accent. That's all. I'm sorry, but you like Ibuumerang. I'm sorry, I say Ibuumerang because I'm so used to seeing the ooh instead of the. I thought the I was silent. I'm sorry, but
Okay.
so do you? Can you like can someone work up under you, or do they branch off, or can they work up under you for like a year or two and then branch off and then start their own I want to say Ibuumerang or what have you, or not necessarily.
So what you would do is everybody's an independent business owner. So you'll have support from us because you'll be a part of our team, but you're independent from day one. So you would partner with Michelle, and then you would get the support from all of us if you want it. But you're independent ambassadors, so you could run your business how you choose to.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But you're going to have access to everything. I know you speak a lot about travel, but there's so much more money outside of just that. So you'll have access to everything. The only thing that's extra outside of that would be the Elevate, and that's our educational platform. So you would pay to have access to that educational platform, and then of course the products that if you want to sell the products, you would get the products and then resell them.
And then the Elevate is like the training sector, right?
Yes, for Forex.
Oh, cool. Okay. That's what I was kind of curious to know. I mean, I was curious yesterday, but I was so busy, I was like, oh, I didn't even ask that question. Okay.
Michelle, I need to tell Michelle, I need you to call Miss Angie. Go ahead, call Miss Angie and get her started. Next time I talk to you, Angie, you need to be a business partner.
Yeah, I'm just like, now, I didn't tell you, so I will tell you that I work for the IRS, and I can tell you a little bit about the tax information if anybody wants to know, hint. I don't know if you guys do like 1120, 941, 971, or 1099, which is all forms, but there is some new tax changes, that I probably would, when next time I push that button, I'll be like, hey, this is how you can save more money. I don't know if Michelle told you, but I'm like, okay, so I took the temporary layoff right now because they, that Trump era was working. Ooh, I'm telling you, they had us working like Hebrew slaves up in there. I'm like, look, I need a break. So that's what I've done. I took a temporary break, but there's a lot of savings on that end too. And thanks to our new president, Mr. Biden, we also have this thing called the CARES Act where you can save even more money because they're helping small business, and they're giving, I believe I think it's like $5,000 or $6,000. I don't know if that's a loan or a repayment. So I'm gonna have to get back with you on that because my cousin deals with that part because she has her own business. But they're giving money away if, there's money to be made, like I said yesterday. And if they're giving more money to help you out, I would strongly suggest to take it and then reinvest it or invent yourself if you can, or do like me, just, try to get multiple streams of, income or what have you.
I got you.
I see your smile. I see your smile, cousin. She's just like, yes. Like, what else can you share? But yeah, I was kind of
sharing is caring. We here to help each other out.
Who is that?
That's Michelle's cousin. That's my dad. He's like, who is that?
Hey, Dad.
Oh, how's everything?
Wonderful. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing. Don't you trying to take a nap?
No, she's just resting her hand on her head.
Oh, he said my napping.
My dad thought you was taking a nap.
Oh, okay.
So, just like, is she taking a nap? Oh, no, Dad. It just looks like that. It just looks that way.
Oh,
so, yeah. But I'm looking forward to it. So that way, and then maybe I can learn about the multiple levels of the platform or what have you. So, and go from there because the cent is the Vents, right?
Yes, the cent is the cent.
the Zins. I said the Zins. Lord Jesus. Okay, the Zins. Okay. And they offer 2 products with them right now, the aromatherapy and then also the
Skin Tech.
The Skin Tech. Okay. Because my girlfriend that does beauty and spa, I'm gonna have to hear her up. Because, like I said, I told you I nicknamed her the Phoenix because out of the ashes, she went from the spa and the beauty to 9 franchises, and then Corona hit her. And after that, she sells seaweed right now. She making bank, and I'm like, okay, but she still does her little spa stuff on the side. But right now, the seaweed is making her a lot of, I had to talk to her about that Zest. And I told Michelle yesterday, I said, she's going to be my first customer. I'm going to go ahead. She get her passport. She love to travel. And she love aroma. Yes. I've already, I need to be writing my list while I'm taking notes.
You need to be in the system. And then we go, because that's part of your training. When we first meet with you, you'll make your list. And then we'll help you go through your list. We'll schedule your grand opening, and then we'll get you started.
Wow. Now, can we have I'm just going to throw this idea out there. When you say grand opening, can it be a pop-up location or can it be a physical location or will we?
Well, it will be on Zoom, but what you can do is if you want to do it at a location, you can have a TV or a screen and I will be on the screen.
Okay. Because if all else fails, I had to call one of my relatives because she just had a pop-up party online, which was the weirdest thing. But it was the first time I did had an online party type stuff. So I was like, oh, it's different. It's different.
And you can touch more people.
Yeah, that's the world we have to adjust to do the Zoom. So can we do the like Instagram or Facebook Live or Snapchat or whatever, or Ghost or whatever they call it?
You can do whatever you like. Am I doing Snapchat? No. But we'll do it on Zoom.
My dad said, where are you physically located right now?
Atlanta.
What? Atlanta, Daddy.
Oh, you're in Bigfoot country, huh?
Oh, goodness.
And he said
Bigfoot country. Uh-huh. Well, okay, I'm going to get out of here, you guys, because I got to get my baby ready for picture day tomorrow. Bigfoot country. Okay, you guys. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. We have one more night of this, which is tomorrow. I wanted to do this on Friday, but we have a big event this weekend, and our GMA will be in town on Friday. So I'll be a part of that training. So we won't have the 7 p.m. call on Friday, but you will have the other calls, the corporate calls throughout the day. So
now, when you say GMA, do you mean general manager, assistant,
global master ambassador?
Okay,
is what it stands for. And
my second guess was Good Morning America. I was like,
look, no, that's what who said that? It was on a training they mentioned that. It was a joke that Huston had said Good Morning America. Most people didn't catch it. I'll see things. Thank you, Mr. Dale. All right, you guys, enjoyed you. Much love to you all. Go out there and grow your businesses. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. Bye-bye. Nice talking to you again, Miss Angela. Bye, y'all.
Bye.